Adverts have ended.
Good evening all, welcome on in. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Monday to you all. How are you doing? Hope you're doing alright. We're going to have a little bit of a rebuilding project today. So stick around, we're going to essentially rebuild everything on a level. Not everything exactly the same, but we're going to build one level up where we are right now. Essentially the reason for that is that to give ourselves some more space and also probably expand out on what we actually are building right now. So we have this whole courtyard area to ourselves. We're going to maximize that and build out. Hello, Stopper.
Cheers, mate. What do you want to do tonight?
The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
The Pinky and the Brain.
Hey there, buddy. How's your week been? I hope you've been doing okay. That used a lot of materials. Back been bad today, but I'll live. Oh, right, your back's been bad. Like what? You've been bad today? What did you do? Oh, okay. Back's. I'll learn to read one day. Have you started the new job yet, or not? Have you? Are you still enjoying the unemployed life for a few more, for a little while longer? Oh, I've got plenty of them. That's not a problem. Stones, I need. Still on sabbatical. Oh, that's because I didn't actually add. any of those. Good job. $365 stream streak. Nice. Congratulations, Mr. Stoffel. I wish they'd do an alert for that. We need to sort that out. But thank you very much for being here for 365 days. That's extremely kind, and thank you very much for that. And a bit nuts. Soap is really good. Oh, very much so. Do I want? Okay, so the question remains: do I want 2 stories or just one? I think I'm going to go for 1 story. We can't put one out there because it'll just fall over. Do I need to put like a pillar in? I need to put a pillar in down there. That'll be enough. Oh, that attaches to that bit of the building, so we're all good. That wasn't really the intention. Emphasis isn't the materials. Oh, that's iron. I need steel. Okay. Fine, be like that then. That seems to probably makes the most sense. No. We can't have them facing the wrong way. That's not allowed. All got to face, all the under slats have got to face the right way. Outrageous. How dare they not face the correct way? Right outside. Whee! Right, so we need a nice set of stairs somewhere in the building to be able to get up to the first floor. I think that we are probably going to do them. This is the middle here. Stairs are actually going to be here. But I will probably do the stairs like this. Whoa, they're huge. Overlapping with other device. They're massive.
You haven't got invincible,
Hi, Mo.
Can you see my stream right now?
Yes.
No.
Every time.
I want to make a clip of this. How do I do that?
Well, you may. Like that. Just like that, successfully.
Leave the roof on first. I would like your building above your clothing for that reason.
That's painful. I'll go that far. Don't want to go that far over there just yet. Hey there, Mo. Good stream today. I popped in once or twice. Whilst I promise I was working. Well, literally, I'm just going upwards. Apparently, up is quite easy. So yeah, I've gone out to the edges of the. I put all the buildings in this central courtyard area, and now we're going up a level, and I'm going to rebuild all of the building stuff in that area. I'm going to claim that's on the inside. I was, I promised I was working. Done my job. They like me at the moment. I say at the moment, like it's like a temporary thing. Actually, can I remove those a second? Go back to plain walls for there. That's the wrong way around. Why do I want a door there? I don't want a door there. I have a window there. I don't need a door on the first, on literally the not ground floor. What? Well, that's annoying. Don't like the difference in the bottom and the top. It looks quite nice down here. Oh well. That's the AC unit. You can jump out. True. Huh. What happens if I remove the walls so they just everything disappear and the bags fall down? I'd like to point out we've never had a bad day's weather here as well. Actually, that bit of roof is probably in the right place. Awkward. I'll put one there, yeah. Ooh, day's over. Oh, that made me actually made me jump. Random day ending. Bloody hell. Oh, let's go plug my phone in because it's running out of charge. Oh, yeah, it's back. Oh. 122. 161. 1,000. 102,000 made from selling those. Yeah. 212 profit. I'll put one there. The only reason I can't put one there is that there's literally not enough there's stuff in the way and I can't put a wall there to support it right now. So I'm just going to have to live with the fact that I can't do that. Actually, I want that one. I want to try and make them, like, at least relatively similar. So don't fall down. That's going to be that for now. And we're going to move everything up to the first floor. And I'm not sure about the roof. I generally don't know how sure the roof is going to work. We don't have corner roofs. You literally have one. Oh, I can have green tiles or blue tiles. Green tiles. That's it. I can have green tiles or blue tiles. That's my options. Sorry, green, red tiles or blue tiles. I have blue. Pop across the road's got blue. Stick with the red. Do proper warehouse roof. My bricks there. We will need light down here at some point. I'm doing this, but also part of me is like, I'm gonna go up. I'll probably end up going up a floor. So why am I continuing to do this? We'll leave it like that for now. That'll do.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and
kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Hello, Jester. Welcome on in. Good to see you. I'll get rid of that thing. It's kind of in the way. There's no doors. I can't put doors in here. This will technically be the entire shop down here, but I think for now what we'll do is we'll move everything upstairs and go with that for the time being. It also means that we're probably going to mirror the layout as well. The layout will, for now, I'll put everything else up at the, all the factory bits on this side that are currently over there, and vice versa. Also, our bed probably won't be here. Right. I found a very handy website the other day for this game. Did I bookmark it? No, I didn't. There we go. That's what I wanted. I'll bookmark it this now. Thank you. Right. So this is the Alchemy Factory Codex. Very useful little tool, and you can set up cool little production planners. So you know how many machines you need to build a certain item. So, for example, if we go, I want to set up a whole system. I want to set up a system for linen rope. That's what I'm going to be selling. I want a standard belt's worth with normal advanced fertilizer. Then this is my process tree. So I need 4 nurseries, 12 grinders, 4 processors, and 4 other processors. We can also knock this down so we get a standard rate. Yeah, quite a lot. And that'll give me a slightly squarer version. We also have the advanced grinder already. We unlock that one. We can go with that. So I'm going to be referring to this off screen. Keep an eye on, just so I get the ratios right for now. And also probably going to go straight for rather than having one big long line of these, I'm gonna have, I don't have enough. Apparently I don't have enough of the gloom fungus. I'm gonna go for 6 directly, which then the flax feeds directly into the system, rather than having all the flax being split out from one place. Tester on Kick, welcome on in. Thank you very much for having us. Coming on over to Kick. Because we've only just gone up to level 6, and it's going to take a little while for that to progress forward any further. How's the best way to do 6? Are we just basically saying
Ads started for 90 seconds.
I'm going to go with that. Good job we can't die. So yeah, today is going to be mostly spent setting this up. Oh, I need to do 5. I've got enough going around. I wanted to get rid of that box for ages. Finally got rid of it. Okay.
Adverts have ended.
I don't have enough iron. Okay. Do need to pick up more than I did. Oh, got stuck. Grab it from down here. Surprisingly, I don't have enough I don't have a box with iron ingots stored in it. That's 0.2. Oh no, 6. No, so, oh wow, that's like 6. Okay. Okay, so this is a bad way of doing it. Good to know. Don't do that again. So literally, it goes into grinders. And now we can fit 9 grinders in. Oh, these are the new grinders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seven. Is that 9? That's 8. One more. That's frustrating.
We have them on radar. Changing vector. Instruments locked on.
Hello, Novo. Welcome on in. Oh, no, it's not. Thank you. That'll be because I had display capture on. Cheers. This should be good enough. That should get us the correct setup. Oh, thank you. Okay, so we've got 6 coming out of that, and then that's into 6 processors. This is a processor. We will line up the processors with the entrances to the flax thing. You're not set. Why I should make one, set the recipe, and then copy it, rather than the other way around. Note to self. And then this goes into two belts worth, but it goes into another 6 processors, so that's fine. We can just go like that. It just means the belts won't be full. What's my processor? Yeah. Good. Right. That's actually all she wrote. That makes enough linen thread to fill one belt's worth. We just need to provide, essentially, we need to provide fertilizer to the back side of that now. And then we're good. I got a funny feeling I'm going to need a lot of fertilizer. But weirdly enough, that is all. Okay. So there is if we be this. I want to save that blueprint somewhere. How do I save that? Confirm F. Save as blueprint H. I need a bit more iron. Okay, got my linen rope blueprint. I can actually build blueprints. Factorio, here we come. Oh, you not got up there. Okay. Go. I'll wait for that to build back up again for a second. So based on that's running really hot. Okay. Give me a second, I'm going to have to turn the aircon on. Feel the heat coming off cooking off my laptop. I need to get in there with a fan and dust it. Getting to that stage again. Bit of maintenance. Quite good. Okay, so we're gonna probably have a shop come out a little bit further out. So we can fit some of those lovely extra bits and pieces in. I have no idea where half this stuff is. I unlocked a bunch of stuff right at the very end of last stream. Now I'm like, why am I not making soap? Oh, I reckon because I don't have enough fertilizer. Why did I not have enough fertilizer? Because I don't have enough of those manky ass mushrooms. Why don't I have enough of those manky ass mushrooms? Because I got a box full of wood. And that's gumming up the entire system. That'll be why. Currently a bit of a downside. Now, can I not have that then? Ooh. Oh, that really? Yeah. I like that. Maybe I don't have enough metal, but everything else is red. What's going on with that? Let's change the thing to change it to linen. That's a bit bigger. Wow, that's a lot bigger. If I want a belt full of linen, it's going to cost a hell of a lot more than I got currently going on. Linen rope is tiny in comparison. If that's 6, I need to times it by 5. Get a belt's worth of linen. Although it is similar right up until here, and then it changes to assemblers. So yeah, it's basically going to be the same thing. If I change that, say rather than making that, I want to make wooden pulleys, please. That is the same amount. I need a belt's worth of linen rope. Okay. We'll do that next. Make some wooden pulleys next, rather than... Get 48 iron ingots. So for those of you who are paying attention, you'll know that I am awaiting ADHD. Been diagnosed with ADHD and I'm awaiting medication set up. Well, the medication is at GP's. Basically, from tomorrow I can go and get it. Which I will. So yeah, that'll be a thing. So from tomorrow I will be taking my ADHD medication. I don't know what that means in the long term. I'm gonna obviously persevere and see how it makes me feel. First few days could be a bit squiggly. If you see me on, you see me on. If you don't, you don't. I'll do my best to continue as business as usual. But just to give you a heads up that it may not be. I don't know. Nope, stay over. So, yeah, if you don't see me, that's why. $44,000. Not as much as the day before. That one? Yeah. 277,000. Oh, no, hang on. 37,000. No. I say again. 106,000 silver was my best day. I thought I had my best day the day before, but apparently not. We are going to go fours. I haven't got enough rope on that. Which is ironic, considering that's what I'm actually trying to make right now. Maybe I should get some fertilizer, start making some fertilizer first, and then I can get some of the ball rolling upstairs. Because I don't have any rope right now. This is going to take 2 planks worth of... 2 lines worth of planks. So, like, we're going to need to go... something like that. Yeah, I'm not mathing this. I'm not going to math this in my head. Let's just set it up in the right way and then we'll be fine. I just need some more rope to send those bits and pieces down. We will have little signposts as well, saying, "Ah, this will be making this, and this will be making this." Oh, I got a quest. Nothing special, just random ones. Speaking of which, oh no, Windows? No, not really. I think I'll replace that with the door. sure if that's going to cause... it shouldn't cause any collapse. Confirm the definition. Confirm the demolition of... Wait, what? Confirm demolition of 56 objects. The hell's gonna fall down if I remove that piece of wood? Oh, got stuff on it. Okay, fine. That's okay. Alright, what? Oh. Felt on it. Derp derp. What? 56 objects? I'm not even sure what I'm going to use this downstairs area for. No idea. Most of the upstairs area is just going to be ready to chuck stuff down into the main area. Oh, I'm doing some seeds. A nice big factory. Good. Yeah, hang on. But that was falling back. I imagine myself just going round the corner and then falling back down again and wondering why I'm now downstairs. Okay. Thinking about that. I'm also going to go with change the fully to healing potion. Healing potion. Emerald. There. Yeah. Just change that to the enhanced grinder. There we go. So that's exactly the same ratio. I want 6 sage and 6 flax. And we're not up to quite a full belt's worth of... Up to 0.9 of a belt. Okay, so that works really well. Oh, of course. That should be the previous blueprint anyway. I just need a lot of iron.
Ads started for 90 seconds.
I get. You're gonna let me put a box in underneath it? No, not. Damn it. You that instead. Hello, Gon. You made it. Welcome on in. Glad to see you. Did you have a safe trip? I'm out of money. Well, I'm out of money on me. I've got 919 silver in there. That's a lot of silver.
Adverts have ended.
Hoorah. Oh, I still didn't pick up the bloody iron. Did everything else. Reset everything. Okay, not picking up a lot of iron. Pick up this box occasionally. But we will have real build. Other things will go a bit faster when we're not actually getting and stuff like that done. So, you getting a drink? No worries, no. I think I'm going to take this one. Just for racing reasons. Oh, interesting. The door's a little bit further that way. 1, 2, 3, 4 squares that side, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares that side. That's actually the middle line here. I do. That's it. That's it. Can't do half floors. I don't think half floors exist in this game. That kind of does the same. That kind of does the same thing. Right. Anyway, I was mining rock. Mining rock. Gathering. There's still not enough iron ingots. Come on. Being a supply of just iron ingots. But the fertilizer seems to have recovered. Good start. So, that's a good place to be. Need 48 of those. Hurry up, make some more. Oh, I might be able to pinch them from the nails side. There you go. Okay, so that's that. Then I got the 9 advanced riders. And then I got 6 assemblers. Then 6 assemblers to move this block together. On just set the recipe as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then one side of this is going to go each one. Wow. Okay, that's a slightly different setup. Each one of these I've got 6 exits. Each one of these exits needs to go into one of these. Otherwise it won't keep up. Fine, which is fine for the middle one. But it's going to cause some problems when we're trying to do all the others. Except that join needs to join up with the name. Yeah, quite. Keys. Need more rope as it stands. Newton. Okay, we're going to need to see if we can path that correctly. Oh, that's not enough room. Takes a bit of room, that doesn't it? Not what I wanted. Well, that's even not enough room either. do need to use the blueprint copy, cut and paste, and that would have made a lot of this a little bit more easy. I want space in between each one. So blueprint, area select, you, keep a cut, paste. See, much easier. Basically, this is going to mirror this to a certain degree, but this step is going to go one step up, and then every other is going to one step down. But I can do the old. That's going to go up to this one. Goes up, across there, and then down. Oh. Right when you concentrate on something, that basically pops up. $36,000. Not our best day. Hang on. Lost track of where it was then. That one goes, that one goes in there. That one. Those three aren't there. Yes, because that's exactly what I wanted. I actually don't need a vertical one for the. I don't need any elevation for the last one. That's going to be the correct way of doing it. It's not going to cross over anything. I'm glad I've got lots of extra wood. Otherwise this would be quite annoying. Okay, in principle that's enough. But that's it for the fertilizer. I can't afford any. That's one whole line of fertilizer, advanced fertilizer. I can't afford anything else. I haven't even looked at where the wood's going to come from. Probably over. So, maybe over the top of the thingies, or this way, or above. Ooh, that's an idea. Get full flat roof, and then I can hang stuff in the ceiling. We're probably over egging it with the pillars. Will just help. I think with like support and accidental collapse at a later stage. Insufficient material or something. Ah! I fell in the hole. I did it again. Good morning, Mr. Bigger. How are you? How hast thou been? Hast thou been boogerish? Have you been a good booger or a bad booger?
Booger gets all the male dancers.
Bad booger. Thank you for the start out the game, Mr. Stoffel. Can we also congratulate Stoffel on a whole year equivalent of stream streak? I mean, 365 days. He has caught every single one of my streams in a row. He is highly impressive. Float your boat. Totally a good booger. No bad booger here. Just waking up, still need to make coffee. Coffee soon. No caffeine for this sniper. No stimulants allowed until hydration is complete. I can put that there. Nice. There you go. It's a monumental achievement. So I was just saying, for those who may concern, I will be starting my ADHD medication tomorrow morning. So if I am not on or evening, be a good guess why. At least for the time being, anyway. Ah! I can still do the job from down here. Not allowed, but once they are. Does it have any side effects? So simplified side effects include headache, nausea, at least in the early stages. Headache, nausea. That's the negative ones, and it's only a possibility that I might experience those. It's not a definite. I could also have a honeymoon period where I feel absolutely amazing for like a little while, and just have like a completely like amazing like methamphetamines. be honest. Not on them yet, no. I have been approved for them, but they are controlled substances, so I do need to be looked after. One can't just start taking these things. So that's the expectation. It takes a little while for the things to kick in. Effects to start happening. But yeah, I had my little chat with the lady from company who's going to be looking after me. And I gotta have things like my blood pressure taken every few weeks, and just generally just checked over to make sure that I'm not having a bad time of it. You know what? Let's just get rid of this roof. We'll reuse those bits for somewhere else. Those steps are steep. Yeah. They're quite steep. Yeah, they are actually. You're right. Excuse me. There's seemingly no point in keeping hold of this roof for now. It's not as if it rains here. No weather. I've got a massive great hole in the side of my building. How does it look from the outside? Very low rise over here. Going on. Interesting there. Seem to have got like a whole chunk missing. Like we had an explosion in our alchemy factory. Things went a bit awry. But no, we're rebuilding. It rained here today for about 3 minutes. Wasn't worth the effort, to be honest. Nice. We're supposed to have some London rain about 3 days' time, I think. Okay, that's basically gone. That's basically gone now. But at least it's going to stay cool, I think, which is nice. Getting a bit crazy. The little man enjoyed his trip to Bessington on Saturday. Nice day out. He had a lovely day. Lovely day. Thank you. You're welcome, buddy. Ooh, sheet. Ooh, sheet. Ooh, sheet. Okay, so that's one line of fertilizer. We've got the healing potions all set up.
Adverts started for 90 seconds.
That is going to be the one line. Right, so now I need fertilizer. How can I make 1 belt's worth of fertilizer? That's that advanced fertilizer. Excuse me, clicking away from this. If you hear the doesn't keep the music going while we're not looking at it. You don't need a lot. You need a belt's worth of sage. You need 1 pot of nurse. Okay, give me a second. Just click away again. Do I have a stackable crucible there? I unlock that. No, it doesn't look like it.
Adverts have ended.
So for a belt of advanced fertilizer, I need 1 nursery with sage in it, 3 stone crushers, and 10 table saws. 10 table saws? What am I supposed to do with all those planks? Holy crap. That's a lot of table saws. Right, so I have some other options for this. Not other options, but I have some ways of dealing with this. We have... But like, you might need some light. But I got a pretty good idea. I can't put it in the middle. It's in the middle. Is that going to be light enough? I will try and find a way of putting it right in the middle of the... I don't think there is a middle of here. Oh no! That looks fairly middle-ish. That's definitely not middle. Oh no. I don't think I can get the middle of those. I don't know. It doesn't like that. I like that for some reason. No, that's not middle. You know what? We'll just leave them. Leave them there for now. At least there'll be a bit of light around here. Okay, so one lot of stuff. Nine crucibles. Well, need 12. So apparently there is this thing called I've just unlocked. I can have. I need to make some copper. Lovely. Okay. I've got some of these steam heaters, and I think I plugged them in, and I create like I can create like an engine that heats up stuff, and I can pipe steam in around rather than having to fuel each individual area. So we'll be trying to use that. So, That's going to be the nursery. That's actually going to be the sage. The sage is going to feed itself. It is actually, there is actually enough fertilizer to go around if I do that. That's going to go into a crucible. I need copper. I need to make copper over here or something to, if this will actually work. That's going to be a bit annoying. Copper ingot is used in a crucible with copper powder. Powder is used with this iron sand and soap powder. Make potentially copper powder or impure copper powder. And then I can take the impure copper powder and grind it into copper, then refine it into copper powder. This is why I've got a website to help. Right, let's abandon that recipe for a second. Not abandon it, but I'm going to need to work out how to make ingots first. Can I not, since it's got byproducts, can I not? Okay, go back to this. Holy hell. How many? Okay, apparently if I want to do this, I need 12 belts of iron ingots. Going into 360 grinders. If this is what I want, if I want 1 belt's worth of copper coming. I don't think I want 1 belt's worth of the copper coming out right now. I don't think that's even possible. 6 a minute? Or 36 grinders. Absolutely nuts. Impure copper powder into copper powder, that's once every 6 seconds. Oh, brain. Odd. Iron sand. I'm going to bootstrap it downstairs for a little bit rather than doing it this way, because that is just crazy. To 1,000. Right, let's bootstrap it downstairs to make some copper for now. And then we can worry about actually making it properly later on. Okay, so that's the soap. Soap can come this way. We can pinch some iron from this way and mash them together. That'll do. And that'll do. And then I need whatever an athanor is. Does that need to go on a heated thing? No, it does. Okay. What would you not want? So, fortunately, I don't need a lot of this. I'll do a blast furnace, huh? Just do a standard one. There's a stone furnace in my pile of stuff. There. Ooh, yeah. I also thought, yes, this is co-op, and it's quite easy to make it co-op as well. You can just reload the save without having to restart the game or anything crazy. You can have people like pop in and pop out if you need to, so it's actually quite good for that. No, I don't have industrial core to actually do that. I am doing. There's a secret trick you can do without the industrial core. This game only. Some rope, hoping that some has wired itself a home. I've got 10. There we go. So just bootstrap this for now because, quite frankly, just confusing much. Yes. That goes into there, that goes into there. Then we go number 4, that's a B, that goes up into there, rotate that. Then make sure that goes as the input, that goes around there, and that goes that way. Then 1, nope. You go in there, fantastic. Recipe not set, unsurprisingly. We want quick copper powder, fantastic. That's going to give us 2 separate outputs. Five and 5 of these next to each other. There we go, those are 2 separate outputs. Then we are going to use a use another back. Get off me. Where's my screen? Okay. Got the window. I got a window open somewhere, I reckon. Oh, metal tables are the right size. I don't have to replace them there, I think. Okay, apparently it takes a very long time to grind this down. And apparently I'm not making any soap anymore. Why am I not making soap? Because I'm not getting any fertilizer down to here. Yep, I'm not getting enough fertilizer down to there. Is that because I got too much wood in here? Yes. Trying to make fertilizer and do potions. It's not helping. More grinders. Yeah. Have a fail state, or is it more like Factorio? I mean, technically you die in Factorio as well, but no, this is supposed to seem more like Satisfactory. Probably not even that bad. This is very chill. Like Parcel Simulator, like we were playing the other day. Just super chill. Super chill. Take your time, no rush. There's contracts here outside every day if you want to fulfill them. You don't have to do them. That's an urgent request for 90 transformation potions, but like I don't have to do 90 net transformation potions if I don't want to. Like, I'm not making many transformation potions right now anyway, so fine. No one, I don't lose anything for not having them. Right, apparently, right, a refiner can refine the units for me. I want to take this. I'm going to feed it back into here. Actually, no, do I? Just give me straight up. Where's my crucibles? 6. Dang. That'll be bad. One of you. Make sure we're topped up with materials over this side. Not run out of anything yet. Not running out of anything yet. Where's the stone? Okay. Make sure I've got enough. That should do it. Where's my wood? Oh, okay. Wood's fine. Line's fine. Cool. Go. Copper ingots! We're making copper ingots! It's bootstrapped to hell, but we're making them. So, the reason I wanted copper ingots was for these things. Because they're going to replace, they're replacing our furnace, our blast furnaces and stuff. Right, I can go back to trying to make green potions. Potions. 60. Oak, plant, corn, or patch, yeah, but powder, blast potion, dogs. I'm not making any fuel. I don't want to use that fuel. I want to, as far as I understand it, this is the optimal bit. Oh, I've done healing potions. I don't want healing potions. I was trying to make the fertilizer. There we go. Okay, so one nursery makes sage. Sage goes to 3 crucibles. Which is one of those with crucible on top. Like so. That makes a belt's worth of plant ash. That goes to an assembler. Then I need 3 stone crushers. This one's fine, my thing, fine. Right. You go there. Or from you. There. That goes there. 6. That's the 3 that I wanted. Now, no, I think I need to rotate those. I didn't realise they had an entrance and an exit. I thought they could just, or they would just like, oh, just plug it into any side you like. It's fine. Apparently not. Yeah, they have an entrance and an exit.
Adverts started for 90 seconds.
Papa. But outside that, you like, my dog will be like, yes. I ran out of stone. Basic thing I ran out of. Okay. Bye. Right, that's my crucible. I'm guessing I can just use heated pipe for this. Yeah. Oh. We'll work out how that affects stuff later on. How much is that? Yep. Okay. That's actually 1 belt's worth. It's kind of cool. Okay.
Adverts have ended.
How many stone is that? 1 belt's worth of stone. That's going to come into there. Then I need a ridiculous amount of rotten logs to make this happen. It's crazy. I don't think the advanced fertilizer... Is the advanced fertilizer actually worth it? Good question. Bring this one back up. Go to the wiki. Fertilizer. Okay, so there's 3 different types of fertilizer. We have basic fertilizer, advanced fertilizer, growth potion, which is actually what we're going to finish getting done shortly. Nutrients per copper. Oh, as in like how much it... Oh, I think, okay, fine. Like the total cost of making stuff. Nutrients per second is 12. $144. That's a lot. I think I probably do need to make the advanced one. So we will make the advanced. Fine. If I can. Okay, so I need 3 stone crushers and 10 tables. No, I got no rope. That's why I started with this as well, because I wanted the opportunity to actually have get some rope. I'm not even getting any chance to get rope at the moment. The bloody how quickly it's used up. Technically, we could shut the shop and just let it build up that way. That wouldn't necessarily be a problem. We've got like over 1,000 silver. We can make a gold coin at this point, put it that way. I'm gonna have to copy this whole setup as well. when it happens, so I want it to be relatively sensible. That barely fits in. Am I supposed to fit a rotten log juicing thing somewhere along here? Don't even know if that's... Anyway. So that's that, and that. So 9 out of the 9 crucibles, I need 9 grinders. Well, that's an obvious choice then, isn't it? Let's just pick that now. There's one grinder. It's one grinder per machine, so I don't even need like the better grinders. That will be fine. 9 crucibles, 9 grinders. Okay, then it goes into 4 assemblers to make the basic fertilizer. Actually, and keep that at the top and save myself some time. Oh, why don't you like that? No small gears. Oh, fine. Small gears, please. Here. Lovely. I was in the middle of something. What am I making my money this time? 72,000 on those. 125,000 copper. Nice. Oh, I think I wanted to go that way. No, wrong one. Processor. Right, that makes... I want that to make basic fertilizer. There we go. Is that going to work? Or do I want to split it and then... Oh... I suppose I better design it right the first time around. I'll just argue with myself. Be like, you just type, why didn't you do this correctly? You've got to be doing it. Maybe you say right. I don't think they're going to fit in there. Trying to doubt myself. there's table saws out there. Let's not try and squeeze something into a space that it's probably not going to go into. Don't need that one, don't need that one, don't need that one. Right, 9. Not set. That recipe. Where did they go on? It's up there. There we go. Little table-y things. I don't want one there. Why do I want one there? Go away. There we go. It's a better split. Right, that's four assemblers. I essentially need to copy this. Oh, I can't, there's a couple of bits of it, so I can't build on that. I just want the one thing to come in through the back. So, actually... Oh, that's not it. One space. So it's a one tile space. Let's not lose sleep over it. Guys, get away. I just want to get these bits out of there. Thank you. Right, my mushrooms are going to go in through here. Well, that's a slightly annoying thing, but I didn't think that. At least these bridges don't slow anything down. Unlike parcel free, parcel warehouse, parcel sim things. So. Literally, I just need like a bunch of bags of this and some fuel, and then this should start itself auto-magically. Right. Then I just need all of those. I'm gonna need these. Yeah. Lost my door. Buying. No, not rock salt. No. That'll get that started. Then I'll need to heat this and get that side started. We get a couple of bags of the fertilizer. 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 bags of the fertilizer. And then we'll put 10 bags of the fertilizer in here. There we go. You make that. That's not going to do nothing. No, because I got no heat. And I need to work out how to do some heating. What's the best fuel in this game? Can this lovely thing tell me? Heating calculator. Iron smelter, crucible, stackable crucible, thermal extractor, house. Does this not have like steam? May not do. May not do devices. Heating. Stone furnace, blast furnace. This doesn't have the steam thing in it. Oh. Ooh. Not up to date. That is definitely a steam heating pad. And that isn't in there. Maybe this website isn't as good as I initially thought. Any one of these only be built on heating devices. Can it be built on itself? Hang on, is there a bit? No, apparently not. steam. 450 per minute. I assume I need to kickstart something somehow. Can it run itself? There, they can, yeah, so they can connect to it. That's not the problem. I'm just wondering whether I can do. You know what? Try. Let's try and see what happens. If it breaks, so that we know how we broke it. We're literally going to put an engine on itself. Yep. Heat pipe. Pipe. The problem is I need to heat. I need to heat this initially. So I am going to need to start it on something. Something old-fashioned. Ugh. That's right in my face. Oh, shush. Lightning. There, some coke. $750. Is that enough? Using enough steam to heat itself? I don't know. I'll leave that set up as it is. If it fails, yeah, it fails. You can't do it that way around. I was about to say that didn't seem right. I don't want that one. But there's no other.
Advertisements started for 90 seconds.
No other way I can get that around. Do that now. I'm just trying to break the laws of physics. Infinity Steam Loop, yeah. It does look like it works for a bit. I'm just not sure how long that bit would be. But Infinity Steam Loop. Okay, get some more burnable fuel. Okay. It lasts a while. That's very interesting.
Adverts have ended.
Alright, I need another one. Hang on. Okay, that was interesting. That was an interesting science experiment. I don't think it possibly could last itself, but yeah, we're gonna have to... work on that. I mean, we're producing... What if we're not producing a whole... absolute plethora of wood? Yeah, I don't want that to connect to that. You're making moldy logs, please. Five, 6. Not squeeze that one in. Do I want... okay. Am I gonna split them off at the beginning? Priority filter splitter. Gonna basically have to do filter splitter on all of them. It would have been sensible to, again, collect them first. Yes, yeah, probably sell some. Might save some fuel. Not that I'm going to be worrying about fuel, I don't think. I'll show you why in a minute. Okay, I think I'm going to say all of you. That's, oh, God. Why was that different? That seemed really difficult. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna use the risers. Sorry, I'm not gonna use the lift bit because it just takes a lot of resources. A lot of rope. Don't really have. No! I was in the middle of something, you bastards. With concentrating. Actually saying that I need more roots coming off anyway, so I need to re-examine what I was doing there anyway. So I need like 4 belt or they won't keep up. That won't keep up. I'll need an extra belt. Oh wow, I'm out of nails, wasn't I? Okay, so that's 2. That one. Two. Right, hang on, I need to get some more nails. Oop. Nails are over yonder. Also, let's make sure we've got enough resources kicking around. You need that. You need a few more. Oh, you definitely need a few more. You need a few more. And you guys need a few more as well. Add the money. You're still going fine. You've still got logs. That's all good. You're all topped up. You're all topped up. You're all topped up. You're all topped up. Okay, fine. Fantastic. You. Come back to this. As well, try and keep it. Relatively similar. I'm going to have a stack. Husbandian, welcome on in. Hello. Good to see you. It goes okay. We are working stuff out as we go along. You know, I'm relatively new to this. This is the first playthrough I've ever done, so I'm still essentially trying to work out how it all fits together. We have taken our small one-side factory, and we're now sort of trying to expand out and regulate stuff a little bit easier. I need those there. So we'll work out how to. It's level 6. I started over recently, and you started over recently. So you've done it. You've done through to most of the final bits, I'm guessing. You've started over. Ooh, that's gonna be annoying. And I'm to level 9, and then they added stuff. Okay. Shall I should I do this vertical, or should I just do this? You know what? No, I don't think we're going to be able, I don't think we've got the triple high stackers to be able to do this with. So let's just take up some space on the floor instead. Not what I wanted. That kind of works. Then we'll leave that for a second. That's not good. Not helpful. But sorry, we'll have to just go like that. Okay, so those ones are gonna merge. Those ones are going to merge. Those ones are going to merge. And that one's going to carry on, and this one's going to merge. This one. I think I'm probably overthinking this, but hell, we could probably come up with a much more condensed and fine platform, but we're going to stick it out and see how we get on. Right, so that is all waste wood for now. That's where all the waste wood is going to go. That waste wood needs to come back on itself. Oh, I need two. No, I need 2 runs of that. The growth potions line. I don't remember it as being as big as it is. No, I haven't even started that. That's technically, that's like on our to-do list, but isn't there yet. I think what we'll try and do is save ourselves some materials at least. Okay, so table saw is the 10 table saws are going to produce four belts worth of wood. These 10 table saws are going to produce 4 belts worth of wood, and including the requisite mushrooms that they need to produce. So 5 of them should produce 2 belts. So when it comes to compression, if we go, say, you're producing that. If it's Alchemy Factory Codex, I'm currently looking right at it. Although it doesn't seem to be up to date. There seem to be a little bit missing. Trying to work out how to hang on. Let's make things. Ooh, God. No, don't delete the floor. Good God, man. Not do that. Okay. Right. We can get away with this. Right, so that's 5 exits. If we do that to there, that to there, they can go that way and that way. That then that basically splits things down correctly. That puts in that's in 2 belts full worth. Look where build isn't on there. Lovely. So the thing that I've noticed already that isn't on there is steam heaters. So it doesn't seem to notice that steam heater is on there. So this steam heating pad and the steam boiler is on that website just yet. Right. Okay, so that's 5 machines. No, that's not right. Got 2 machines there. And another one there. That's 6 machines. I got my numbers wrong. I need an extra belt as well. I'm going to do that. Ugh. Not really how I wanted to do this, but fine. The wall of stuff. We will manage the wall of stuff. Won't, because I've just put it in the wrong place. I can't manage the wall of stuff. Oh. That will work. Yeah. Fixed it. Fixed it. There we go. Right. That's better. And then there's 5 here. This is advanced fertilizer, yeah. Is that obvious? There we go. We got them split correctly now. Lots of extra wood. Yeah, damn right. Yeah, I'm trying to use it. I suddenly forgot there was people in the game. I was like, what's that guy doing there? Oh wait. He's meant to be there. I'm so busy building stuff, I just suddenly forgot that was actually
Adverts started for 90 seconds.
I need to go get some more copper now. Assuming I've got some left, and I haven't. It hasn't just expired. Ooh, 25. Awesome sauce. Apparently, I'm not making any soap. The reason why I'm not making soap? Because this isn't getting fertilizer. Why am I not getting fertilizer? Because getting any mushrooms. Why am I not getting any mushrooms? Because this box is full of wood. No surprise there. What we're trying to avoid in this one. It's just a pain in the butt to rely on. I'm guessing that we can get away with it later on in the game. Then. How much of these heating pads do you think we're going to need? When it comes to turning our wood into
Adverts have ended.
charcoal. Why was that so difficult? Apparently that's all in the wrong place. Oh, seriously? Just as I was in the middle of something. Still taking a profit even with buying all of the things. Maybe we can get that in there. Okay. Don't want to let me in. No, no, you can't. No, no, no. I don't want to. No. No. Well, apparently can't go underneath that pipe. This one. Oh. Anybody who hasn't played this game is going like, what the hell is he doing now? Press all of the buttons. Spend all of my hard-earned silver. Oh, it looks like proper Factorio now. Look at this. That uses things up very quickly. It uses that up very quickly. There we go. That's even worse. Or is that enough to actually generate? Not really generating much, is it? But is that going to keep that topped up? Drops to 200, though it's not. No, it's not. Hang on, let's have a little look. Heating calculator. Charcoal. Heat value is 40. Charcoal powder is heat value of 48. So could we... Fuel. Okay, look. Exactly what I wanted. So we can turn logs into planks. Charcoal. We turn charcoal into charcoal powder. If we turn charcoal powder, 4 seconds in a grinder. Okay, well, let's go to our recipe calculator. Change that to charcoal powder. Four grinders. A grinder for every. Okay, a grinder for every crucible. Is that enough? Just knock those two out first. What we'll do is we'll pull this whole thing down by one. Put the grinders on the ends of the crucibles and then send the system through. But I don't think it's going to be... It's not going to keep that running. Yeah, we're starting to run low on steam. That doesn't keep this over. That's quite funny though. Quite the funny setup, I like it. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to grind it for that little extra bit of charcoal fuel, and that should be it, just enough. But it's one grinder per crucible. So what we're going to do is literally just copy the whole, cut the whole thing, move it down one. So we can fit the grinders in. I don't want to add, I want to get rid of the wood. That's the thing. Because I know I'm going to have loads of it. So I want to try and get rid of the wood. And if we end up with extra wood, then fine, whatever. But I want to get rid of the wood as best as possible. Oh, I needed lots of rope. I need some extra rope as well. Right. B for blueprint. Okay, and area select. Don't select that, but do select this. E for cut. Give us an extra space. Thank you very much. And we know that on extra. I should have just taken out those first. We also need those steel vents in there as well. No, castle. You. Because I know this. You know, I'm constantly plagued with masses and masses and masses of wood at the moment down the bottom, and I'm constantly, not constantly, but fairly continuously just extracting all of the wood out of the system. So if I can get rid of it a different way, that makes a hell of a lot more sense. Sit here and just span this until such time as I remember that I didn't join this up. I don't think that's going to work any longer. Because I've added 4 heating pads into here. That's now not creating enough. I don't think. Anyway, I've not got... I need some rope. You're not producing really enough rope. Look at this. On 8. Let's see how that works. Oh wow, you completed one. Thanks. That would have helped a little bit. XP, please. I may not get any skill points from that, but it would help a little bit. I not? Oh, I need lots of rope. Okay, so that should be mushrooms going into. Oh, you should be on advanced fertilizer. Obviously set you incorrectly. All this for a belt of fertilizer. God's sake. Okay, so the first thing the fertilizer is doing is it's passing the stage. Then that's going to come down to this setup, where hopefully it'll start fertilizing the whole setup we've got here. Which at some point I'm going to need to put all the lifters and stuff like that into this side of things, because I'm missing like 2 here, and I'm missing like 12 over here. But rope is the biggest shortage at the moment. I don't think this is going to cut it. No. Oops. Know what we can do? Just for one day. Shove a log in there. Let's see what you create. I don't think it can keep it. I don't think it's self-sustaining. I think I might just need to go sod it and rip all of that out and say, yeah, we'll go the non-self-sustaining way. I don't think it's that alchemical. I think we can get away with that. I don't think we're going that way. No. I hate it when it does that. No, I don't want to delete 5 objects. Leave me alone. The theme is definitely running out. So if I... Okay, question. If I replaced this with... Oh, okay, hang on. Let's, just hold our horses here. That's a good start. Right, hang on. Let's... ADHD brain. Come on. Let's do this. We can do this. We can do this. Or... Right, okay. Everything is being made. Except for fertilizer. Because we're out of plant ash. Why are we out of plant ash? Because there isn't enough steam heating pad. Okay. Let's remove the steam boiler. Remove the stone furnace. Remove this second. Let's find this thing. It's huge. Steam boiler. 2 steam boilers on here. Find the pipe. No, can't do that apparently. Go up. And then go down. Thank you. That not working? That not generate enough steam? May not generate enough wood. Yeah, plenty of wood. Do I need like 4 of those things? Probably not.
Advertisements started for 90
Two's
seconds.
Two's probably more than enough. Oh, we made a loss there, but that's because we spent 192,000 on woody logs. We will grab. You know what? Just to kick things off. Money. Maybe I could do like a priority splitter thing. There isn't enough coming through. That's definitely producing enough steam. 2 of those together are definitely doing the job.
Adverts have ended.
Come on, we shouldn't need more than 2 stacks. It just went boom, disappeared. Okay. Yeah. Even if we used all the wood up, I don't think that's going to keep us busy. Yeah, we're going to need something a little bit more substantive. Yeah, I think that's producing a single belt's worth, and I'm producing 2 belts worth. Well, that might... That might have something to do with it. I didn't put 2 belts worth because I wanted... I kind of need one of these that I can get 2... I want 2 entrances to the blast furnace. The aim was to use all the wood. That's the whole point. Yeah, it does only have 1 input. It could really do with 2. Unless there's a way I can turn the charcoal powder into... Turn the charcoal powder into coke. But then that requires an ethanol. And it back into that again. I don't want logs to. Can't turn that into. I'm not use that recipe. Sorry, not. So yeah, these are the different values. Coke is 600 as opposed to charcoal powder, which is 48. So it's definitely possible to send it back round through the system and get more out of it. But again, I'd have to... Where's the... Would you be sneaky and use a chest plugged into the furnace that has more inputs? No, unfortunately not. It still has one output. Let's try the 2 before I try the last method, which is somehow trying to turn. Get rid of the excess pipe. That's just so I can see, hopefully it's working more than anything else. Get rid of the little downspout. We don't need that. You need the part jiggle on pick up like scrap mechanics, so it's a little easier to see what you're grabbing. True. Does this drop to 300? Yes, it does. It's not self-sustaining. As if you'd like it to be, it's not quite there. There might, on the other hand, be a slight different way around it. If I am particularly cheeky about it. I'll just get rid of something. How are we doing? 14 out of 38. Not quite there yet. Complaining. I need another one of those. The gooey gets the goo 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 goo. Thank you. Only 100 copper. Cool. Right, essentially what we're going to try and do is to make this self-sustaining with its two systems. It's ticking along at the moment, but it is going to run out anytime soon. To make it self-sustaining, what we will do is we will up our skills so the fuel value is higher. And it burns longer for better for longer. We do that for a second. Is that going to run out of steam? Well, no, we're over 200, so 2 of these is enough to run all of the steam. We just need the fuel to be slightly more efficient. Well, lots slightly more efficient, lots more efficient. Don't put coal in there, it works. For quite some time. And also this whole setup is to just produce advanced fertilizer. That's absolutely nuts. Absolute crazeballs. But this should keep us in rope, green, that'll be an interesting question. If I get too far. If I get too far. What's pulleys then? we're making the shop a bit bigger, and we're going to change where certain things are located. You stop walking around on my catapults. Outrageous. I mean, you don't have to do this. I aimed that to here. What was even on that? Oh, I never set that out. Okay, you go there. You go there. You go there. And you go above it. Okay. Actually have something else to sell. Otherwise we're not going to create any stuff that's going to get created. Right. You... Where are you? I'm going to get rid of you. Actually, we are going to go... We can get rid of you. There we go, yarn. Balls. Now we've got that process going on upstairs, as long as we can maintain the... That no longer is necessary. That old block isn't even necessary any longer, but we'll worry about that. Okay. I removed it all, but that's slightly annoying. That means I'll need to pipe those back into there. Okay, fine. Typical. I'll set up a priority splitter for that. What soap? There we go. So, priority splitter. Perfect. That goes way. It's exactly the way I wanted it. Only spit it out that side if you can't spit it out this side. That means I can get rid of the healing potions from there. I can have healing potions in here. We've got wooden pulleys and linen rope there as well. So where they've sold out through here, we'll slap them somewhere else. There. No need. But do you have bandages yet? I do have bandages. And by removing this, I will stop having bandages. Good. No. But that's something we can sort out at a later date. Actually, you... Because I do need those still there. All we'll do is we won't fire them any longer. That's it. That's all we'll do. I'll go to feed the other two. And again, when they're sold out, we'll just deal with it. We bought a lot of coal. Not enough currency. We spent everything. Fortunately, I have 1,330 copper pieces. That's quite a bit, just in case you didn't realise that. 5 copper ingots, not much.
Advertisements started for 90 seconds.
But it'll do for now. Bunch of few of those out. We are making stuff. Interestingly, at the moment, like if the steam isn't being used for anything, because we don't actually need any of the fertilizer made and things like that, then yeah, we're all good. You can't grow everything yet. Not quite yet. Oh, I've got there's a massive chunk of the tech tree that I haven't even looked at yet. But I'm stage 5, stage 6. There you go. Stage 6, stage 7, stage 8, stage 9. Like level. There's tons of stuff that I haven't even touched yet. I've got salt to worry about, copper bearings, bronze rivets, and
Adverts have ended.
malachite. That's the next tier of stuff. I have advanced blenders with advanced assemblers and reinforced platforms with stackable crucibles. The only reason I haven't unlocked these yet is that customers will probably want to buy them. So I don't want to go that far just yet. Yeah, just lots of stuff. Yeah, at the moment, essentially, I'm just pushing everything now through to bandages. And half my bandages are going one way, and the other half are going. Make flax as fast as you can. Right. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Right, well, that is us though for today. We achieved something. Do I have any skill points? So what we can do though is we can do fuel heat value, spend 1 on that, increase our fuel heat value, and probably spend 1 on throwing efficiency, so it keeps up with conveyors, or even relic knowledge. Do that one. And then we can try and keep up with those types of things. But yeah, our shop is coming together. We're not making any soap right now for some reason. I don't have any yeast powder. Why don't I have any yeast powder? Because I don't have any soap. Why don't I have any soap? Because I don't have any plant ash. Why I don't have any plant ash? Because I don't have enough fertilizer. Why does my brain hurt so much? Grab 80 advanced fertilizer from upstairs. Then run over here and drop it into... Let's see, you can go. That goes into that box there. Have 80 advanced fertilizer. all of a sudden. But there's a lot of fertilizer coming out through the system. Meaning that it'll actually get this all using stuff. Still got a whole box worth of sage. But it's just not going anywhere. That'll help me keep things ticking over a little bit until the fertilizer makes its way through the system. Hopefully I'll be enough of a boost. Those mushrooms are terrible. Alright, let's go and research that Jupiter. So essentially you can turn these things into XP. But I only have 12. So eventually it'll go up, but I'll need more and more and more each time I want to gain more level ups. But fortunately there are versions of these relics that will sell even better, but will generate even more experience points. That's 26, 38. Well, okay, actually one more whole relic is enough. Should be enough for us. When it builds the relic, we'll be in a good place. Fertilizer's going to the end of here now, which means that that's probably doing its thing. That's burning into that, that's making soap, that's doing that, that's turning that into this, that's turning that into that, that's turning soap into stuff that we can sell. There goes. Hey. Vitality potions, transformation potions. Hi. Relic's being made. Right. That's it for me. Oh. Right. As I said before, I will be starting my medication tomorrow. Let's have a little. Hopefully, I shall see you tomorrow. Online. If I don't, you know where I am. Basically, working out how to keep my brain in one piece. There's no one that I'm following currently. So I'm going to let you disappear into the ether. I'll try and find some slightly more automation themed streamers to follow and then raid into. But it does seem to be a bit quiet. But until then, until tomorrow, hopefully, fingers crossed. Look after each other, stay safe, and I shall see you all again.